the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How are y'all doing today? So I came down here to just check some things out, see if I could find an extra bucket for my here they are. Hold on. I told you that I was gonna order my wheat berries, and here they are right here. I got the hard white wheat berries, and I have to find a bucket, but I don't think I have one, so I'm gonna have to buy one. But I hope you guys are staying prepared as you can, trying to remain on a budget. I know that's hard because I know it's hard for me. We've been going over budget in trying to prep and prepare for whatever may come. I don't expect that we will have lockdowns over here, but no one expected that in 2020. I can only see that happening if, you know, another variant or something came out that we did not have anything for. So with that though, try to prepare as if you might go into one. I think that that helps the processing in your mind of what you need to get, how much you need to get, where you're going to store it, how you're going to store it, and how you're going to protect it as well as yourself. So in this video coming up is, I took this video a few days ago, and I actually forgot that I had it in my phone. So I said, well, I was deleting stuff, and I said, you know what? Should I put it out? That's the debate that I was going through, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it out. I'm gonna link it. Well, not link it, but I'm gonna add it to this video so that you can see over in Shanghai, in China, people are panic buying. I think a few weeks ago or a week ago, I did a video about, it was rumored that they were going to be shutting down, locking down everything, and telling their citizens once again, to get as much stuff as they can. So they have gone into the lockdown. I haven't checked as of recent to see if they are still in it, but as of a few days ago, they were, because I saw like this graphic video of people coming up with all kinds of ideas of how they can get their pets out to walk them. I saw someone have like a long leash with a rope and lowered their pup down 4 flights into the grassy area so it can use the bathroom, and then pulled it right back up, because it's been a lot of outrage about, while they're in the lockdown, the government has been going into, if it's a person who has COVID and was sent to a facility, well, their pet is still at the house. So they've been going in, and you can probably find this video anywhere, going in and killing those animals. It was just, it was horrible, you know, just beating them to death. So it's outrage over that, and someone stepped in and they offered to take in anybody's pets, no matter if it's birds, cats, dogs, or whatever, just to keep the government from doing what they were doing. And they are in a serious lockdown. We don't do that over here when we lock down. Y'all know a whole lot would happen if that were to take place. But y'all stay prepared as you possibly can. Rotate through your food as much as you can, and just fill in the gaps as you go along. Everyone does not have a lot of space, so I understand that. And just find whatever space you can find, whether it's a coat closet or under your bed. I've seen people put them under their kitchen table and then put a longer tablecloth over it to cover it. I mean, people have been coming up with so many ways to store food because they know they need to do it. I've gone into the stores and, you know, I can hear people in passing conversations saying, well, I can't find this, even though the store looks completely full. Whatever they're looking for, or I'm looking for, or you're looking for, may not be there for you to find. The meat department, the shelves and aisles are shortened. They're still front facing a lot of things, and it's going to be difficult to find things. And especially, you know, with the shortages we have, the pending extra shortages we are going to have, because what's going on over there with them panic buying, it's a matter of time before, and I've seen some panic buying here, but not like what you're about to see. What I saw in this video coming up, it was more like what happened in 2020 when everybody was in there fighting over toilet paper, paper towels, and things like that. We don't want to do that anymore, right? We want to stay as prepared as possible. So y'all take care. Leave me some comments down below. Help this video by giving it as many likes as you can get in there, sharing it out with others. If I can get 1,000 likes or more, that would help. And if you're new to the channel, welcome here. My name is Tommy, of course, and we recently moved to North Carolina from South Carolina back in September of last year, 2021. But in 2020, we started really prepping and preparing. We were preparing all along, but not to this degree. Like, we only had like 2 weeks worth of food when they was like, you know, you need to go and get some stuff in 2020, because they didn't know what was what, and they closed the stores and all that stuff. I said, never again will that be me. Okay, now as a family community, you know, with my in-laws and stuff, my mother-in-law, she had been prepping, you know, dehydrating, pressure canning. We have another homestead that's like family homestead with everybody, and we have animals on that homestead. I do want to get animals here. I have not yet because I just had foot surgery. And y'all, I fell yesterday on, what's today? Tuesday. On Monday, I fell doing too much, way too much. I hurt my foot, hurt my shoulder. I was hurting. So, yeah, that's where we are with that. Let me know in the comments where you are on your journey, if you're seeing shortages in your area. Also, just be kind in the comments, you know, just be kind in the comments and help each other out. Y'all take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light. Thank you so much for joining Tommy Bites Carolina Homestead. I love you, but God truly loves you more. He created only one you. Be the best you that you could be. And when you are, you can go out and spread God's love with distance if you have to, or give somebody a hug. Maybe they need it. Maybe you need it. It's okay. If you need a hug, here. From me to you. Smooches. So I'm out in my sunroom, but I needed to say this before you come for me in the comments. I watch more than CNN. I don't just get my news from CNN, and neither should you. Everybody should be watching multiple news channels and world news. I stay up late, early in the mornings, just to get my world news because of the time. Yeah, so I just want to say that because I know somebody's gonna be in the comment, because I always get it. Oh, you getting your news from CNN. Look, I get my news from everywhere, and so should you, okay? Bye.
In Shanghai are at a breaking point. Chinese social media showing people shoulder to shoulder, pushing to get vegetables. Panic shoppers stocking up ahead of an unprecedented citywide lockdown. The plan is to shut Shanghai down in 2 phases. First, the eastern half from the Huangpu River, then the west. In all, some 25 million people confined to their homes. Already desperate stories emerging. This woman pleading for permission to leave her compound, saying that her husband needs his cancer treatment. This latest Omicron-fueled surge in cases is China's worst outbreak since Wuhan 2 years ago. And yet for some living in the country's international financial hub, Shanghai, this is unlike anything experienced here before. Videos circulated on social media show hundreds of COVID patients filling up crowded hospitals. So as to keep in line with President Xi Jinping's zero COVID policy, Shanghai has turned stadiums and exhibition centers into centralized makeshift hospitals. This video is from the Shanghai Expo Center, said to hold more than 6,000 patients. On Twitter, expat Emma Leaning chronicling her experience testing positive with mild symptoms, taken to the Expo Center, given just a bucket and rag to wash up every day. Just about every day outside, you hear a blaring loudspeaker with a new announcement. On this cold, rainy day, another mandatory COVID test. My neighbors and I hurried out to the nearest government testing site.
They only let us out the gate just for the test, and then we head back in.
Once done, your neighborhood gate is locked back up. Stores and restaurants that have had just one confirmed case pass through are treated like a crime scene, roped off and disinfected. Since confirming its first Omicron case in mid-December, mainland China's average new daily case count has surged from double digits to more than 5,000. There are more than 65,000 active cases and counting. The virus has spread to 29 provinces and regions. The lockdowns and mass testing bring life to a near halt in many places and could have global economic impacts. China's Jilin province, an industrial hub, along with the steel-making center Tangshan, locked down. China's Silicon Valley, Shenzhen, is only just reopening after putting 17 million residents under lockdown for a week. Back in Shanghai, this latest lockdown is forcing Tesla's Gigafactory to hit the brakes on production, and it's already caused Shanghai Disneyland to shut its gates. This bustling metropolis powering down. To the outside world, the scenes are apocalyptic. China once again trying to prove it can contain the invisible villain.